Hey, I want to check in with a um, goals video. I have been working on trying to be more mindful, more more focused on kind of achieving stuff as I go on in this year, and sort of having just sort of the theme of that, of being mindful, of being kind of thoughtful about how I do stuff. And I've been doing to-do lists, which have been helpful. It's definitely been a good way of kind of trying to kind of put a goal for myself for just a day of like, okay, I'd really like to get a bit of tidying done today, or okay, I'd like to kind of work on making review videos, or let's get to work on time and all that sort of stuff. Um, and that's been good. You know, I have varying levels of enthusiasm and energy towards that, but I've tried to kind of gently kind of push myself back into, okay, let's check your to-do list for tomorrow and stuff like that. I do get the thing of, it's the 21st today, of, but what am I missing? And what I'm missing is sort of one of the things I have mostly neglected, which is kind of an overall goals thing for the year, or at least picking out, I think it's picking out kind of meta goals for myself, of like, what's my meta goal? Like, okay, the easiest one is probably like BookTube. What is my meta goal for BookTube? What's the overall thing, other than just doing individual reviews and things like that? What's the overall thing that I would like to have accomplished by the end of the year? And I think for myself, on that one, because that's an easy one, that's my enthusiasm. It's like, I want to be a better booktuber. And what does that look like? I think I don't know if it's like increased production value or anything like that, as much as it is, I'd like to be more rigorous in my reviews. I'd like to be present myself better. Um, um, as I babble here, but try and um, be more coherent, be a better communicator. Um, that would be my goals. I think to be a better booktuber is try and increase my communication skills. Try and be aware that I'm talking to people, not just talking to myself. Be clearer, which is probably a good thing, because I think clearer expression comes from clearer thought. So yeah, so that's like a meta goal for one area, but I think that's probably what I need to kind of apply to myself in my other goal areas, like work, like personal life, like house, um, health, mental and physical, is to come up with meta goals. The things I'm reaching for, and then try and break that down into steps. That way, when I'm looking at steps, individual steps during the day, and I'm like, I don't have the motivation, I can think, yes, but doing these little steps will help you be a better communicator on BookTube, if that's one of the steps. Is one of the meta goals. It's not a bad meta goal for myself. So yeah, that's my goals check-in thing is, and maybe a little prompt for myself to say, okay, I've said this one on camera. I'm not going to go into my mental health and my physical health goals, I think, on camera. Maybe depends. But yeah, is to kind of, okay, that's a good thing to sort of set down for yourself, because like hopefully that would be my goal for this month, is to have these meta goals by the end of the thing. And it's like meta goal, it's the thing I'm reaching for, and then try and break that down, and that use that to kind of continue to motivate myself, because I'd like to, like, I'm doing this in January, but there's the now that I've been doing it for 21 days, it's like, okay, how am I going to keep myself going into February and March and April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December? Yes. Continuing along. All right. I will leave it there. More videos later.